Good morning, dear friends. This is Lady Sylvia, and today we're going to talk about snakes. Yikes! No, not this kind. This kind. We're talking about snakes in jewelry. One of my favorite things to collect. And this is a beautiful necklace with a jeweled snake head and tail. And I also have the Whiting and Davis gold snake bracelet. And let me talk about snakes in jewelry. Not snakes the creatures, I don't like them. And we had one here in our garden and I nearly fainted. It turned out to be a harmless, what they call bull snake, but I don't care. I was scared out of my mind. But the Egyptians viewed snakes as supernatural, and snakes' jewelry figured prominently during the time of the pharaohs, and especially with Cleopatra. Snakes are one of the oldest mythological symbols representing good, evil, wisdom, and eternity, and a few other things. During the Hellenistic period, they were worn as symbols of immortality. In 1839, Queen Victoria received a snake engagement ring, and that set a trend as the snake becoming the symbol of eternal love and commitment. A single snake, or even two, biting their tails formed the symbol of eternity, also called Ouroboros. Snakes shed their skin, and as such, they symbolize the letting go of your past and the renewal. So let's take a look at some of the pieces that I have in my collection. I also have an original Whiting and Davis box with the silver snake in it, with its original hang tag. So that's really cool. So I have the gold and the silver. And then we'll take this down. That's a magnetic piece. Show you. This is sterling silver and mother of pearl. Isn't that beautiful? It's a little snake amongst the pearl. This is all mother of pearl set in sterling silver. And it's all the way. That's another designer piece. And here's another piece by the famous Heidi Daus. It's one of the only pieces I really love and kept for myself. This is her serpent. It is so blingy. I can't even see if my aunt lamp can show it better. It is super blingy. It's all Swarovski crystals. And these are beautiful iridescent green, like 12 millimeter crystals. It comes with a long extender chain. And then I have this piece, which is sterling rose gold. His mouth opens to adjust it. And he has crystals in rose gold in his tail. And this is a Y necklace. And I also have, this is from the museum, Metropolitan Museum of Art. See, he forms the symbol of eternity. This is a very collected piece. And it is signed. I think it's signed in here. MMA. I think this was from 1995. And I have a bracelet with multiple little glass beads. And this is a stretchy. And I like wearing this, it's very comfortable. And then I have my two snakes, and these are in gold over sterling with crystal eyes. This one has crystals in his head. But they're really beautiful and they're comfortable on. And I really like those. And they came in different varieties of materials too, because this one is a plastic. Again, the two snake heads. And it's a little difficult to get on, but once it's on, it's on. But it was unusual, very unusual. And then I found this in an antique shop. This is horn. So horn is very malleable. They can steam it with heat and make it, they can make it so that it's wearable like this. But see, the eyes are two little, I don't know what those are, maybe two little onyx pieces. But then you see they've scratched in the scales. Now, this piece is, I think they said it was buffalo horn, water buffalo from India. But it's very unusual, and I really like it. I think it's very different. So I bought that in an antique shop. And then some of the pieces that I wear a lot, oh, here's another bracelet that I had. This is just from Chico's, and it's a clamper. And then some of the pieces that I wear a lot is this one. Sterling silver. And here's one that's in crystals with sterling. And this is one of the ones I've had for at least 20 years. This is the double snakes biting their tails, a symbol of eternal love. And this is another 14 karat with a ruby. Let me see that. No, that's a garnet. That's a garnet. Isn't that pretty? It's actually a pinky ring. And then this one is a piece by a designer called Demetrios. It's 18 karat gold and rubies and diamonds. And that is a pink tourmaline in his belly. Isn't that amazing? Now you see the way it's designed? It's okay, Zorro. Everybody wants to hear you meowing. So see his eye? It's like he's crawling up your finger. It's really cool. Beautifully done. And I really love this ring. And one year, one of the little rubies fell out, and I sent it back to the designer, and they replaced it for free. It has a lifetime guarantee. It's absolutely one of my favorite pieces. I really love this piece. So I'm very careful with it. So those are some of the pieces that I own that represent snakes. And I, oh, here's a little costume piece too I have. Now, we get snakes out here, and I don't think they like dogs, so they don't come near my yard. But one time there was a bull snake in my yard, and the dogs chased it out. But when I saw it was a little baby, I still was frozen in fear. I really don't like that. But here in the Southwest, we have quite a lot of road runners. And the road runners love to have lunch out of rattlesnakes and those bull snakes. So, oh God, I was so scared. But we don't get them a lot here. Where there's a lot of humanity, they don't hang around. And if they do, it's by accident. So, but I do love snake jewelry. It's just always been something that I very much like. And especially after I read about the symbolism of eternal love. And so it's one of the things that I like to collect. I really think this Heidi Dallas is really just absolutely amazing. See, it's got one little drop that's coming out. This piece was quite expensive. And I did pay up for this, but this is one of her more collected pieces. And I just really think it's beautiful. Imagine this with a white shirt or with a black shirt. It's just over the top fantastic. Anyway, my friends, thank you once again. And I hope you learned a little something about our scaly friends who look better in jewelry than they do in real life. I'm really not a fan of reptiles. But anyway, my friends, thank you so much. God bless you all. Take care. Bye-bye.